excited light buzzed the green room in anxious gold. I looked 27 but was 57. I was a very unlikely pop star. This was another chance at my career, my life. I died in 1987 at the Deerhoof Hotel until a beautiful girl named Mila checked into the room I haunted, and she brought me back to life with a love affair. She encouraged me to continue my career, meet the intimate masses I used to entertain. Before the show, I went up into the mountains. I wondered if I could pull it off again. The sun warmed me and I promised to try. It was showtime. I performed my favorite 3 albums. My latest, Elvis Lives Too, Before the Storm, a one-off folk album, and A New Day, a synthesizer-driven opera. That first show back cracked like a whip wrapped in barbed wire. I walked off stage changed, renewed, lit with color. Everything was painted pink or blue or red or green. More shows, more color, more vertigo celebrations backstage coated me with life further. The tour was long and fun, and I made a decent living from ticket sales. But it was the pounding music pouring off the stage that made me whole again. I was taking off to orbit life's ether. I felt abstracted, wild, engaged to rock and roll as if it were a mistress. I bought a house, made it a home, and lived the opposite life from when on tour. I'd have coffee early in the morning, write lyrics in my kitchen, and find myself pacing my living room stairs before buckling behind the piano. Routine was the idea, and I found myself scrubbing the pool each day to near perfection, and I never swam in it for some reason. But I knew the reason. Sunbathing and swimming and going on picnics were too much of a lazy luxury. I had to earn my life again. And then there was Mila, the girl who turned me from ghost to living musician. She had everything figured out, and my haunting NUI couldn't belong within the walls of her grandparents' castle. They built it on steel and enterprise and labor, not fantasy keyboard music. That said, I couldn't be discounted. My music mattered, and it was spiritual, and I was one of the only people in the world to have crossed back from the dead. That had to count for something. So I walked around the great halls of a church and looked at the stained glass windows, and I realized there was so much more that I had to figure out. I needed to. I wanted to. And I thought back to Mila's castle and her grounds, and there was this sunroom that just blew light everywhere. I don't know what it was. I never went in there, but it exuded this perfect pitch glow. And I think it was other ghosts like me, but they were half-live. I still don't know. I never asked Mila. My record company threw a party for me. Mila was out of my life and I needed to pour myself into work. I announced that I was recording a double album called Turn On the Lights, but it was soon apparent that I couldn't trust my producers. I sat on a cot and fell asleep to the chit-chat. There were too many hanger-ons at the party. In dream, I saw what they would do to me and my music, my persona, if they got their way.
They would exploit me and make me tacky with choreography. It simply wouldn't be me. I'd be a big slave, hammering away behind a noisy cage. No thank you, baby.
I woke up and decided to fund my own album.
How you doing? Don't you imagine this only good? Trust me.
Those glasses are amazing.
Yeah. Angel, I still love ya. I love the sadness in your eyes. Angel.
That was the kind of bad press that followed. I didn't want it, or ask for it, or think it was glamorous. I made music to make color into sound, elevate moods, intoxicate a room naturally. I spun my globe, needing to find a place to hide and get to work. My finger landed on a country I'd never been to. I only knew of its wooded winter climate. My new house was vast and pleasantly haunted. It exuded a secret energy that bathed my music in honey-dipped warmth. I got to work in full-blown isolation and never, ever been happier. I woke up and decided to fund my own album. It was Friday, and it was deep winter, and I finished my latest record. It was the best thing I'd ever done with my life. I finally found a way through music to explain everything I care about, or what scared me, what makes me happy, or what makes me angry. Love, disaster, family, friendship, travel. It was all in there. And through my music, it was so strange. To the synthesizers and the distorted guitar and tambourines. Through that sound, somehow, multiples of me materialized. I had two twins now in my house, and they danced the same way I would. And then they walked out of my house, bidding me adieu, getting ready for a new life in a big world they didn't know. Or maybe they did. Oh, and I realized that their minds were laced with the collective experiences that I had. They were clones of clones. I was freaked out, so I needed to walk around my grounds. And that's when I found this tower I never noticed. There's no way it could have been there before. It materialized, sprout from the earth. It was made of stone, and there was a singular acoustic guitar. It begged for me to pick it up. I could hear it whisper at me. It said, "Come closer and strum me with chords." It was a woman's voice, and I picked up the guitar, and I started playing. And that's when I realized that my friend, my bassist, he was out there playing golf, taking it easy, on vacation, and that something terribly dramatic was on his mind. I started playing and abandoned my house. I hitchhiked all the way back to where I came from.